Hello, you guys. This is Dr. Jackson. I just want to come and share a little bit of time with you guys. I've been kind of thinking about this gun control problem that we have in the U.S., and it appears that everything that is important only goes to how much money corporations are making and how the NRA is influencing people to make sure that we can continue to sell these arms that in a civilized society people really don't need. First of all, I'd like to just take a moment and say that I'm sincerely hurt, I'm sincerely upset about the tragedy that happened in Las Vegas at Mandalay Bay and the people that were injured, the people that lost their lives. But I also want to give praise to the people that actually stepped up to the plate and went out and helped people and even put their own lives at risk in order to help people get the help that they need, to give them the opportunity to continue living and continue to be there for their family and continue to be members of the United States of America. But today, I come to you with a humble heart, and I wanted to go ahead and talk to you guys about us as citizens of the United States of America and what we actually should probably be doing when it comes to gun control. Yes, I do know about the Second Amendment. I know about the state of us bearing arms because we wanted to protect ourselves from England when we were moving past them and we decided that we wanted to build a country here in the United States on top of the indigenous people that was already here. Okay, I understand the history. I understand that people were out on the prairies and that they needed to protect themselves because for miles and miles, at times there wasn't any help, there wasn't any sheriffs, there wasn't any police force, and so on and so forth. But let's wake up as a country. Let's realize that we are no longer at that place anymore. And even during those times, the type of arms that people possessed was not like the artillery that people have of modern day. So, in saying that, I mean this. It has come to the time where it doesn't appear that we even need weapons at all, especially if it has to do with assault weapons that you are able to fire multiple rounds. What I call these guns specifically is people killers. They were not designed for anything else besides that. They were not designed for hunting. And if you do have to use one of these for hunting, I would suggest that you probably find another hobby. Because by using that anyway, the game, if you plan on eating it, is going to taste horrible. But that being said, let's get back to the issue. Let's think about this issue and how it's impacting us. How people are losing their lives. How we're deciding that based on making money that we are going to continue to sell these arms. We look at other civilizations, they don't even have arms. The public is not able to even purchase guns. And a lot of times we say that, oh, we are the example here in the United States. Other countries should follow our lead. Well, why don't other countries have the massacres that we're experiencing in the United States? And unfortunately, as long as we don't modify these laws, as long as we don't get gun control under wraps, these tragedies, unfortunately, are going to continue. And not only will they continue, they are going to grow grander and grander. So today I come to you for you to broaden your awareness, broaden your consciousness, open up your heart, open up your thinking in your mind, and come with the understanding of knowing that this is not a problem that is going to be solved by simply the Brady Bill. This is not a problem that is going to be solved by simply saying, okay, we're not going to sell weapons to people who are criminals and to people that have some sort of mental illness. If we want to go there psychologically speaking, the majority of people, if pushed to a certain level and pushed to a certain edge, could actually become antisocial and become killers. Now, I'm not saying that they can become massive killers and want to kill multiple amounts of people, but they could actually become killers. This is something that has been known since the beginning of written language. People can actually kill, they can actually become upset, they can actually become motivated by whatever their agenda is. So, that being said, let's get real, let's be true, and let's get this conversation open to the public. Our rights to bear arms needs to be revised. Okay, if you want to own a weapon maybe that shoots 5 rounds, a revolver, or a gun that maybe shoots 10 rounds, okay, maybe for protection. But anything outside of that is extremely excessive. And again, I do understand the Second Amendment and the right to bear arms, but let's face it, our Constitution has always been amended as we've grown as a nation and as we've seen the need fit to rewrite wrongs of our past. Let's take care of each other out there. Let's love on each other. Let's go ahead and continue to build this nation up. And as your president said, let's do the things that we've always done that really makes America great. And take a step forward and continue in greatness as opposed to making America great again, because we know that we do live in the best country on earth. So what I want to say is for you to continue to move forward, continue to support your community, continue to make changes, continue to make your voice heard, and continue to grow your consciousness, because together as a society we continue to move forward. Take care of yourself so that you can take care of others.